Hi guys, me Wild Adventure 100, and I'm here today to show to you my new tent, which I built myself. I've named it the Outdoor Pro Extreme Climate Bivy Bag. It's similar to a bivy bag. It consists of one main tarpaulin, some storm pegs around the outside, a single guy rope here at the front, and a few lightweight poles inside. What makes this tent so special is it only stands 1.5 feet off the ground, so the wind would literally just go straight over the top of here, and as it's so low lying, you would not expect as much headspace where there's no headspace. But if I show you, here is the entrance, which by loosening this cord drops down and can be pegged in here, and then you're completely sealed in from all sides. Or it's got this handy cord guy rope here that can simply be operated with a single hand. I'm going to use 2 hands because it's easier. So if I take you inside, like this, you can see that you have the main frame structure, like there, with the main frame structure here and there. The frame structure is made of this lightweight, kind of strong material. I designed this tent to be lightweight and well built. It takes about 2 seconds to put up. It also has plenty of storage space. Along this side you could probably get another person in there, then you have more storage space. On this side, just sat on it now, conditions aren't particularly nice outside, and I'm still ridiculously warm in here. You also have the option of a second entrance at this end if you would like, and then leave the peg in so you could open it up like that and have the air coming straight through it during the day, and then if you need to batten down the hatches you just simply repeg this back in and then you'll be nice and secure. This tent entirely didn't cost me hardly anything. It's kind of a hybrid between a bivy bag and a tent. The poles themselves were originally one piece, one arch, but what I did, I cut them in half in the centre and attached about 12 layers of shrink fit over them to make them flexible but still quite strong. And the tent itself holds quite strong, so it's pretty good. You can get about 1 and maybe even 2 people in here at a push. If you really wanted to, I suppose you could have about 3, but no space for kit. But this makes it quite a good 1-person emergency shelter. As well, it could also be used as a kind of camping tent that you could just use generally when camping if you want to go really lightweight, as it weighs less than 1 kilogram altogether. The most heaviest component of this entire setup is the pegs, the 4 major storm pegs, but they could easily be transferred into some smaller things. So overall it's a pretty good tent. So if we just exit, it is pretty hard getting in and out of this tent, but in emergency it doesn't matter. There's another look. We'll go and have a look around the outside. I will eventually be replacing this tarpaulin with one exactly the same size but slightly newer. As you can see, low line, slim line kind of sides. The air will literally just come straight up. Then over the top, this does have various holes in here, but I just literally put it up because I'm going to get a tarpaulin of the same size. So also this tarpaulin or bivy bag could be taken apart and you could utilise the top tarp and make a shelter between the trees, so you could have ropes coming from either the trees and then make that into a mess tent, or you could always wrap yourself in it as a bivy bag, a traditional bivy bag. If you also brought some power cords, you can make various other layouts as well. cooking shelter. But I'm quite happy as this tent. In total, the tent cost me nothing, which is kind of not surprising. If we just take a look through, it's a tunnel design like that. Plenty of space in there. So overall, it's a quite good tent. I've kind of loved camping pretty much all my life, and I've only quite recently taken up building tents. I've got two. I built two so far. I have this one, this low-lying hiking bivvy tent, and I also have one other tent which is a mesh shelter, which is featured in a few of my other videos. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing this tent. I'll also show you when it's been upgraded. I'm thinking about building a larger model as well, for maybe 4 to 5 people. That would be for a group expedition, and I'm planning, I'm just drawing out some blueprints at the moment of it, and it's going to be about the same, but bigger, and with a series of 2 of these, so one here, one there, side by side, so you have a kind of quadruple tunnel design, as well as I can double up on the pegs around the outside, attach a few more guiding points. So yeah, so if you could imagine this one, with a dip here, coming up here, so one massive great big large one, and I'm also going to put supports in the middle, so you could kind of have this kind of tent and a crawl through into this one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, as I keep saying. Please rate, maybe even subscribe. Please feel free to leave comments. Wild Adventure out.